Good day. My name is Olukemi, and it's nice to be back on this channel with you again today. We'll be rounding up on the topic remote working. A very pertinent question that has been asked over the last few months is how performance can be appraised or can be evaluated under remote working. Personally, I do not see any big issues about this. Okay, because I believe that if every organization has some laid down principles about how they appraise performance, and they have been doing this for some time, all I would say is that we just need to add some due diligence, both as a worker and as a supervisor. I remember the last two presentations, I mentioned the fact that targets should be set and agreed upon by the parties, that line managers should follow up on their workers without getting in their faces. That is, as a line manager, you don't have to be checking every 1 hour, but you should still find a way of following up with them. And lastly, that for remote work to work, there should be weekly meetings to assess the progress that have been made. Okay, so today I would like to address the employee or worker, because like I said last week, the success of remote work is actually the sole responsibility of the worker. Okay, so I will title this presentation as remote work habits that will endear you to your boss. Okay, it might sound like a strange topic. However, I'm not talking about boot licking. This is about being deliberate and practical. So we are going to look at how we can set some habits or develop some habits such that at the end of the day, appraisal evaluation will not be a problem. The first thing I would say is avoid tardiness. This means be prompt in everything, to attend to meetings or to attend meetings, in meeting deadlines, in submitting assignments. In recent weeks, I have listened to some arguments amongst employees who believe that some other colleagues are not pulling their weight in meeting deadlines, and thereby holding every other person to ransom. That is one of the things that tardiness will do. Everybody will feel affected by what you do. And I want you to note that prior to now, tardiness could have been excused once in a while, e.g. coming late for a meeting because you got held up in a traffic. But now, what excuse will you have for coming late for a virtual meeting when you are right there in your own home? So I would say that there is greater expectation for promptness under remote work. So what is the solution? Set alarm on your device, on any of your devices, your laptop, your phone, or even a small alarm clock to prompt you for meeting, probably 10 minutes before the meeting starts. Then to avoid getting into too many meetings in a day. Somebody was talking to me and he said he had 4 or 5 meetings in a day. And I'm like, that is overstretching it. Meetings should not be more than 2 at most in a day. So these are things that would help you meet your deadlines. And secondly, I will suggest that you should be active on your laptop. Now, I've learned that under remote work, organizations actually have opportunity to monitor the level of activity of their employees, especially if that employee is using the office laptop or if he is connected to a corporate network. As a matter of fact, there are software programs that organizations can get to track online activity that is going on anywhere the employees are. So that means that if you are the type of worker that spends only the barest minimum of time on work activity, it is easy for your boss to know or your HR person to know. So solution is be deliberate about your work. This is work. This is your means of livelihood, and restrict things that will distract you to later in the day when you are probably relaxing, especially everything that has to do with social media that is or that are not connected to your work. Try and you can leave them to later in the day. That makes more sense, and that allows you to do more work. Okay, and then I would also suggest that you communicate your progress to your boss constantly. There should be a line of communication that is open to both of you. In other words, keep your boss informed about your work results. Do this by emails at the end of the day or at the end of each week. I don't know, whatever it is you have agreed with your boss in the office. But just let there be an update of the task that you do, of the task that you have completed, or on the metrics that matter most to your organization or to your unit or to the project that you are doing. Let your boss or your line manager be aware of how far the progress is that you are making. Okay, this is playing proactive and supportive role for your boss, and I'm sure that he or she will greatly appreciate it. Don't wait until it's close to the deadline before you begin to give excuses for things that are yet to be done, or the things that you are finding difficult. Lastly, I'll say that be deliberate about your appearance. I know that people say that, oh, it's remote work and you can do it in your PJ, in your pajamas. It's fine. But when you are having virtual meeting, I would say that it is important that you let your appearance be friendly, and you should be coordinated. Okay, be professional and be deliberate about the way you look. Don't form the habit of showing up in office meeting looking ruffled and unkempt. No, it doesn't matter what people say. It is a meeting, especially if you are the one that is pitching or you are the one that is presenting. And I'm not saying that it should be dead formal. Everything when you are going to the office, but I'm saying that be dressed in a way that makes you look like a professional, so that people who are listening to you will understand that, okay, yes, we are in a meeting. Okay, and then when you're in that meeting, it is also important, even if you're not the one pitching or if you're not the one making presentation, as somebody who is a worker or an employee who is in a virtual meeting, learn to make contributions. Okay? You cannot be in a meeting and be quiet. Speak up. Let people hear your voice. In actual fact, in this new normal that we are talking about, organizations are not just looking for anybody. They are looking for people who are solution providers. So I will advise that you make yourself a problem solver. And the only way to know that you are one is when you speak up in a meeting. So these are a few things that I believe can count on your behalf when it is time for appraisal. Always keep in mind all the things you have agreed on as targets and assignments, because these are things that you will be appraised on. So with this, I come to the end of our discussion on remote working. You can always send in your comments and questions, and I promise they will be attended to. So I would like to say thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel. Enjoy a most wonderful week.